So prior to the Bleach special chapter for the 20th anniversary, Kazui Kurosaki was still the most interesting and most mysterious character in Bleach, despite appearing for less than 5 panels at the end of the Bleach manga. So during his appearance at the end of the Bleach manga, we saw Kazui Kurosaki interact and absorb or even destroy, one can assume, the vestiges of Hyuga's power. And even the Bleach special chapter didn't serve to enlighten us on Kazui Kurosaki. Instead, it only created more suspicions and more mysteries around Kazui Kurosaki. The Bleach special chapter suggested that Kazui Kurosaki is not as good as we believe him to be. He doesn't have the best intentions in mind, but we'll go through that later. For now, if this is your first time watching my video, then please subscribe to the channel, turn on your channel notifications so that you never miss an upload. Also, please give the video a thumbs up if you like it. It really helps with YouTube recommending my videos to other people. That said, let's begin. So in case you're new here and you didn't notice, I've made a lot of videos on Kazui Kurosaki because he's one of my most favorite Bleach characters, and I've always been intrigued by this boy. And every time Kazui Kurosaki came on in this Bleach special chapter, I was just smiling like an idiot because it's just surreal that we actually got some information from Kubo on Kazui Kurosaki, who I've always made videos speculating. By the way, you should really check out my previous video on Kazui Kurosaki because that video is just like, you can call me a prophet, because in that video I actually go through stuff that might actually happen in the future of Bleach, especially with the information we got from the Bleach special chapter. So go check that video out and give it a like. So in the special chapter, we saw Kazui Kurosaki leading this soul to some place, to some shrine of some sort, and on that shrine Kazui actually performed a ritual and something happened. A gate, a sort of portal opened, and in the other direction Kazui was like, it's okay, everyone is there. But we never really got to know what this portal was leading to or where this portal was leading to. So it was a mystery until later on in the Bleach chapter. So a few pages later on, Zayalaporo appears, and he appears through a portal or a gate that was very similar to the one Kazui Kurosaki opened. Oh my god, this is getting so much juicy. Now Zayalaporo mentions that he is from hell and he was cast into hell after Mayuri killed him, and all the signs point to Kazui Kurosaki sending souls to hell, because it doesn't seem like it's the first time he's done it, and he talks as if he's always been doing it for a very long time. Oh my god, it's just heartbreaking, and I cannot bring myself to accept that Kazui Kurosaki is actually damning people to hell. And there's no way that hell is like this special paradise where people go. No, Kubo stated at the beginning of Bleach, and this is canon, that hell is where sinful souls go to suffer and be tormented. But in this special chapter, we also learned that these captains, these strong people, have always been sent to hell. Now, whether they go there to suffer or to be tormented, we don't actually know. But the way Zayalaporo puts it, that power always has a price, and the price these people have to pay, these strong people and captains have to pay, is be cast into hell. It suggests that also these captains are going to hell to suffer and be tormented, as you know, implied by Tite Kubo in the early days of Bleach. So the next sign that Kazui Kurosaki is opening a portal to hell is when he is doing this ritual and these bubbly eyes or something appear around him. I want you to take a note of them. And later on at the end of the Bleach special chapter, when the gates of hell have closed and the skeleton's dead, Tite Kubo really does this cool art of a zoom in of these skeleton's eyes, and these eyes are pretty much the same thing as the ones or the bubbles that were appearing around Kazui Kurosaki when he was performing that ritual, which is another sign that Kazui Kurosaki is not up to any good. Now, once again, there is a big question. Why is Kazui Kurosaki sending these souls to hell? If he is indeed sending them to hell, why is he doing it? And I cannot think of any other reason that he's doing this, because we've already seen that Kazui Kurosaki has not really been overtaken by the powers of Hyuga. Assuming that at the end of Bleach he actually absorbed those powers of Hyuga, there's no sign that he's been overtaken by them. He seems to be normal, just a normal kid doing normal things. And this is why we need Bleach to continue, because there are a lot of uncertainties and a lot of unanswered questions. And another mystery is, how even did Kazui Kurosaki know of this ritual? How did he know of this place? How did he know to access this place that can actually open a portal soul to hell as presumed. And look, okay, I'm not really like ignoring the possibility that someone might have actually approached Kazui Kurosaki and tricked him into sending souls to hell. I'm not denying that fact, but Kazui just seems to be a very intelligent, very wise and clever kid. So I cannot fathom the idea that someone actually managed to trick this kid, and for what? Candy? Toys? It's just ridiculous. I mean, this kid has mastered his powers at the age of 10 years, completely mastered them to the point of him actually turning into a Shinigami without leaving his body. And he's also skilled enough to actually ride these magical spiritual fish. I don't even know what they are. So I'm willing to bet that the sun will explode faster than someone can actually manage to trick Kazui Kurosaki into sending souls to hell. To hell! And finally, even if someone actually tricked him, what is the point of sending these, insignificant souls into hell? I mean, they don't even have any spiritual pressure that might be of use to, hell, or whoever has this grandeur plan of, tricking Kazui Kurosaki into doing his bidding. Now, Kazui Kurosaki might be one of the most intelligent kids on earth. In fact, he might be a prodigy. No, he is a prodigy. But the possibility of Kazui Kurosaki actually being able to open the gates of hell when people like Mayuri, people like Urahara, people like Aizen, and people like Yuha cannot do it, and even captains have confirmed that there is actually no way to open the gates of hell. Instead, they actually do this ritual that sends these souls to hell without opening the gates of hell, then I do not see Kazui Kurosaki being able to do it. But I'm not gonna end the video on this cliffhanger. No, I'm actually gonna jump into a conclusion, and this is what I think, at least from my perspective. Kazui Kurosaki doesn't seem to be aware that there's actually the soul funeral which actually sends these souls to Soul Society. But when Kazui Kurosaki does his ritual thing and opens up a portal to, God knows where again, the next immediate panel is a shot of Soul Society, and it's followed by Kazui Kurosaki saying the words, "It's okay, everyone is here." Now, I'm willing to bet that a majority of the souls that die, most of them go to Soul Society, and a little bit of them who are the sinners, and they go to hell. So him saying that everyone is here might probably suggest that he's referring to where the majority of souls go. If that's not Soul Society, then we might be looking at an introduction of another new dimension that has never been mentioned before in Bleach, and this dimension actually has people living there. And if you think about it, there is a dimension that we've never really been into, and that is the Beast Realm. If you remember correctly, the Beast Realm is where Sajin and his family used to reside before coming into Soul Society. So we do have a realm. I'm not saying it's the Beast Realm, but I'm saying it might be another realm like the Beast Realm, which has never really been referenced before in Bleach except once or twice. Anyways, let me know what you think, guys. Is Kazui Kurosaki actually dangerous? Is he in cahoots with someone evil? I personally don't think so. I think Kazui Kurosaki is a really clever and smart boy, and there's no way he would just be tricked by some guy into sending souls into hell. There's just no possibility of that, but if there is, I'm happy to be proved wrong. No, wait, no. I'm not happy to be proved wrong. I'm actually sad and grieved and depressed to be proved wrong, because Kazui is one of my most beloved Bleach characters. I mean, look at that smile, look at those eyes. Does this look like a kid sending someone to hell, to eternal damnation, to be cast off and suffer for the rest of their years, for the rest of time? No, it doesn't look like it, and I'm not willing to accept it. Anyways, thank you for rating this far into the video. Thank you if you gave it a thumbs up. I'm glad if you enjoyed it. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.